last 3 days of practice? What's it feel like to be back out on the field?
It's good. Finally get back, on the field, get around the coaches and, good competitive work, the last 3 days, still got a ways to go. And so, we're going to keep working and just try to get better and just focus on one day at hand, not try to look ahead.
How do you feel like you've done so far?
I feel like I've been doing good. Just trying to be a leader, more vocal, just been challenging myself, really got to bring the energy, I just know it's hot, some days, don't want to have guys out there dragging, just making sure that we're getting the most out of it and just making sure that I'm challenging myself, like I said, each and every day I'm out here.
Coach says he tries to be more transparent to you guys as much as possible. Can you talk about that and the competition and how honest they are with you guys going into practice?
Oh, they've just been straight up honest with us, since before the meetings leading up to it. It's competition, at every position, the best guy's going to play. So, it's competition everywhere. You're just going to have to go out and prove yourself. There's nothing guaranteed. You have to get everything you earn. You got to work for it.
How do you balance having a freshman in the quarterback room, trying to help him, show him the way you guys do things? At the same time, you're competing, trying to keep the job that you had a year ago.
I just got to continue. I don't feel like I got to do anything different. Of course, I'm going to be there for all those guys in the room and, try to help them when I can. Also, just make sure I'm challenging myself and competing with myself because, I got those guys, behind me. They're very talented. They want the position as well. But, it's good, healthy competition in the room. So good morale, on and off the field. I feel like we got a good bunch of guys, that want to play and, that we have good friendship as well.
Coach Sweeney was just saying that the wide receivers are way ahead of where they were this time last year. Is that how you feel?
Definitely. I feel like we got more depth, a lot more experience, guys that know how to play, know how to do the little things, that leads to the big things. So, it's good to see, you got guys out there, they can come in, there won't be no drop-off in either position out there.
What have you learned about yourself throughout this whole competition this year?
Just continue to just enjoy it, man. It's not gonna always be pretty. You don't get too down on yourself or get too high on yourself. Just focus on the day at hand. Like I was saying, just try not to focus, ahead. Looking forward to the next day. Just focus on being in the moment and just winning the day and winning the rep.
Are there some similarities to what you did a year ago when you were competing, trying to win the starting job? Do you lean back to the successes that you had there and some of the same similarities?
Yes, I look back on it, it definitely helped me. But, now it's a different situation. A year ago was a year ago. Now, I'm competing again, so, I'm going to continue to work and just try not to get complacent as well.
Going back to focus, what did Dabo tell you at the end of the spring that you needed to work on this summer, and what did you spend your summer doing?
Just being consistent, in all areas, decision making, and just making sure that I just focus on, not focus on, what's around me, just focus on, just being Killer B, like I've been all last year, and just try not to, do anything different. Of course, you want to be better than you were a year ago, but just focus on yourself. Everything handle itself.
Talk about how the team themselves are handling themselves coming back with the senior guys coming back. A lot of juniors, seniors on the team that bad taste from last year's game. How you guys feel? What is the team's feeling going into this?
It's good. We got a lot of guys, that played a lot of ball around here. It's good to see the maturity is there. Guys, you can see, some of the older guys taking the young guys on their wing, just trying to bring them along, make sure they're up to speed as well. So, you can see a very hungry team, out here these last 3 days, but, you can see it all summer, we was out here grinding in the hot early mornings. So, it's good to see that it's transferring over out here on the practice field.
What are the specific goals that you set out for yourself in camp?
I just put, just challenge myself every day. Just find one thing, to just get better at, whether it's on the field, off the field. Just bring the energy here at practice, and those things, I've been, I wrote down, just trying to challenge myself, all the spring, well not spring, preseason, I'm sorry.
What are some noticeable differences in T. Higgins from last year to this year now that he's got a year under his belt and he's so much more familiar with everything around him?
You can see his confidence there. You can see it, last year towards the end of the season, he was really coming to his own. Now he's making full speed decisions, he's making plays, everywhere on the field. So it's good to see, he got that swagger on his belt now.
What's it like throwing to the two new guys, Justin Ross and Darion Kendrick?
Oh, good. We had DK. He was here in the spring, so we already knew what type of guy he was. But you can see Ross, just a natural. He's going to be a very talented player. He's still learning, but, really high on that guy right there.
Has there been anybody that's jumped out of you these first couple days?
First couple of days, it's really early, but, Cornell Powell, he's been making some plays. It's really good to see. TJ Chase, Mar Rogers, and, keep naming all the guys, but yeah, those guys, man, you know, they all been making plays. You know, got Will Brown in there. He's been catching a few guys' eyes, and also Will Sweeney as well.
How would you compare this receiver core to where it was at this time last year?
You know, I just say just a lot of depth. Like I said earlier, just a lot of experience. You know, a lot of guys that play a lot of ball, and so it's good to see. You know, now, you know, that confidence in that room right there is really showing.
Coach, there's been a lot of talk about your downfield passing ability. You think the criticism has been fair, and do you think that you've improved in that area?
Hey, I ain't worrying about criticism. I'm going to keep working, you know, working on all areas of my game, from decision making, you know, making checks, you know, trying to get myself out of, you know, hot protection. So, you know, it's always something to improve on. So, you know, I'm going to work on everything.
When you went back and looked at that film of the spring game, did it look like Kelly B out there, or did it look like a stranger to you just from a confidence standpoint?
I looked at it. I don't think that, you know, I looked at it. I feel like I was making all the decisions right, you know, just missing a couple balls, you know, that's just where me wasn't getting in rhythm. So I still say, you know, that was me, you know, decision making. I feel like I made all the right reads. Just like I say, you know, just wasn't connecting. But, you know, that's how days are, you know, just had to go back and work, you know, just not focus on, you know, what was behind me, just look for what's ahead.
Have you worked on getting that confidence back to where it was kind of at the end of last year?
Oh, definitely. I feel like I got my confidence. I don't feel like, you know, it's gone anywhere. It's still here. And I don't feel like anything's changed, you know. I'm still going to be me.
When you're in a situation where last year you answered questions about Deshaun, and now this year it's Trevor, how do you internalize that and handle it from a mental standpoint?
I just focus on Kelly. That's it.
Y'all good? All right, thank you.